My name is Mr. Spencer. I lived in this house now for the last 17 years, and I came to a point where the house and its age required some work doing on it, and in this room in particular the floor needed doing, and I was looking for a builder. I knew that Tony had done some work for a lady at the bottom of the street, so I went and spoke to her, and she was very pleased with the work that he'd carried out and the reliability of Tony, and on the basis of her recommendations I engaged him to come and do this work that I needed doing in the property. Tony came here in this particular room. He did a floor for me. The floor needed doing. When he started to dig the floor up, it needed a lot more work than we'd originally planned, so we dug it all up and replaced all the floor to the latest regulation standards. It also required the grate being removed and the floor being levelled, and he had to do some work on the walls for me in here, and he also replaced the ceiling. So he did a lot of work in the property as a whole. The work in the hall required the cladding on the walls being taken down, and when we did this we found that the wall was in bad condition and there was loads of cracks, and that necessitated the tops, the lintels of the doors being replaced, new frames being put in, new doors being fitted, and he also did the floor for me in the hall. So it was floor, ceiling and all the walls in the hall. This wall at the back of the lounge needed underpinning because of the problem with the floor, so we carried out that work. There was also a beam needed supporting in the attic, so a pillar was built in another room to do that. He did quite an extensive amount of work here. During the time that he was here, he was very reliable. He came when he said he was coming. He arrived every morning regularly, on time, in fact very early. His guys were very reliable and honest. They were nice chaps. They were very considerate in the work that they did. It was a difficult job to do, so they kept the place as clean and tidy as they possibly could. Tidied up every night before they went, and overall I was very pleased. The only downside about these guys was they did drink a lot of tea.